Good morning! So we are now at Guadalupe Ferry Station. Fun fact, this river right here, I used to swim in this river before it got all dirtied up. But right now, that doesn't matter. So,
tanda mo na, kailan pa naging malinis yung river na to?
so
For today's video, di ba last time galing kami sa Iloilo kung saan na-experience natin yung Dinagyang Festival. But today, we are going to show you a simple solution to one of Metro Manila's biggest problem.
We are going to Escolta. I gotta tell you something, I've never been to Escolta, but my grandfather talked about it so much that I just wanted to see what the fuss was all about, So, we're gonna check it out.
Kinat mo ko, pero going back, sabi ko, we are going to teach you one of the ways in order for you to solve one of the biggest problems in Manila, which is the traffic.
Public transportation. Okay,
Public transportation.
we're still at the same page.
So usually, di ba, pag nagko-commute tayo, ng ginagawa natin, we either ride the jeepneys, we ride the bus, we go to the MRTs and LRTs, or we book our grabs.
Which is far more expensive, by the way.
However, there's an alternate solution. So, yun na nga, magta-travel kami to Escolta and we are going to ride the PRFP or the Pasig River Ferry program. Is that right? So ganun. So sasakyan natin yon and we are going to traverse along this long river and we are going to Escolta, which is one of the oldest roads.
Roads, all right. So, fun fact, this ferry thing used to be closed down for a long while. So it is my first time in 11 years, I'm 19 by the way, in 11 years to, ride this again. So it'll be very nostalgic and I'll see you guys later.
See you.
So we're at Guadalupe Ferry right now. If some of you guys don't know, this is where everyone goes just to get somewhere. There's an MRT station here, there's a ferry station. Right now we're gonna use the ferry, I guess. Yeah.
Sa ferry and we just passed an area to.
This is Guadalupe pa rin.
Guadalupe pa rin. Akala ko malayo na tayo. And honestly, napaka-smooth sailing niya. Ang bilis. Kasi nag-expect ako na, medyo mabaho yung area. Kasi nga, diba, the river's polluted. Wala akong naamoy at all. And hindi rin siya, for example, meron kang seasickness na problem. I think hindi siya magiging problem kasi
Naka-open lahat ng doors.
Oo, then parang nakasakay ka lang sa LRT. Ganun yung feeling niya.
Now we're gonna sail now.
So, around 1 hour na yung dumaan simula nung sumakay kami. And kailangan pa namin mag-stop ng around 1 more stop before we reach Escolta.
Actually, just this after na to, Escolta na. Yes, I checked on the maps a while ago.
So yun na nga.
We're getting there.
Kanina wala kami masyadong ma-shoot na videos kasi nung papunta sa Malacanang, bawal mag-shoot na videos or mag-take ng pictures. So,
All that confidential stuff.
pero kanina, backgrounder lang. May mga Coast Guard na pumasok, tapos chinek ko may mga bombs dito and drugs siguro, diba? Kaya nagtatanong ako kanina kay Jason kung bomb sniffing dog ba to or drug sniffing dog.
But they were so cute.
Yeah. So inaamoy lang din nila yung dinadala ng Coast Guard.
The ride took 1 hour, so if you're late for work, I wouldn't suggest taking the ferry. But of course, I'm more in the technical side. I checked the ride. It would have been faster if we took MRT to LRT, but it was a fun experience naman. if you're going for that aesthetic smell or that, you know, just for the feel of riding a boat, I recommend it. It's nice, although it's a bit slow, it's safer than most, and you can actually have a seat than LRT or MRT. So yeah, it's a good one.
Actually, same. I support his statement kanina na kung nagmamadali ka, wag kang mag-boat. But it's a good alternate. Kung example, hindi ka naman time-bound talaga, hindi ka pressured na pupunta sa isang place on a specific time. Kasi along the way, sobrang daming stops na nangyari. It's a fun experience, pero medyo mainit nga lang sa loob.
Yeah,
I expected it to
have an aircon. Yeah.
Actually, meron siyang aircon sa likod, but they weren't functioning, and yun nga yung binoboast nila na mula nung nag-reopen sila noong 2019 back when Mayor Vico and former Mayor Isko Moreno opened it, na yung isa sa main changes na mangyayari is magkakaroon siya ng aircon, which unfortunately
it wasn't working for us. Pero the air's still nice naman. I don't know what to say about later kasi later mas mainit, diba? So, I don't know, let's see.
So here's a fun fact about rivers. Now, historically speaking, most civilizations, actually if most or
all of
if not
civilization,
all of
yeah.
the civilizations, nagsastart yung settlements nila besides
Rivers,
beside the rivers.
yeah.
Kasi
Riverbanks.
kailangan nila ng water for their crops, and at the same time yung river then it's a good way for them to get their food kasi of course meron tayong mga fishes dyan. Along the way, isa rin yung mga rivers sa pinaka naging busy na daanan kasi dito nangyayari yung tinatawag nating trade.
Yes,
diba?
yes.
So,
fun fact, I saw a map of it once, the pre-colonial map of Manila, and this was one of the busiest trade networks all around the country. So it was just very wide before the dams were made, before, what do you call this? The barriers. The barriers
yeah.
were made. It was just very big.
So Jason, right now, nandito tayo sa Jones Bridge, or kung full name niya, William A. Jones Bridge. Now, alam mo ba kung bakit ganun yung pangalan nito?
Tell me more about it.
So, pinangalan to under the US legislator named William A. Jones, which is actually the principal author of the Jones Law. Now, going back sa Hekasi classes natin, the Jones Law is actually one of the laws that gave the Philippines its legislative autonomy. Now, legislative autonomy,
alright, you got it.
Na yung Pilipinas, pwede na siyang mag-craft ng own laws niya, pwede niya nang i-govern yung self niya.
Alright.
Historically speaking, dati sobrang pinabayaan tong lugar na to. However, back in 2019 when it was rehabilitated, yung makikita yung mga pillars na to, ibinalik dito. This is actually how the Jones Bridge looked like back in the days.
It's crazy to see history staring at you in the face. But another fun fact is, Jeremy Renner, a two-time Oscar nominee, came in here, went to shoot The Bourne Legacy, amazing movie by the way. He did a live-action stunt here all over Manila, and yeah. So JC, as you can see, I wasn't lying to you when I said history is staring at us in the face. If you can see from this photo right here, there's an insular building here. I never knew it was that old. So we're gonna recreate this for you, you know? See where it goes.
As you can see in this photo, di ba, nandito pa rin tayo sa Jones Bridge, and this is the exact location kung nasan yung picture na to. And the thing is, di ba, back in the days, wala naman tayong masyadong mga sasakyan, and the main mode of transportation
was horses
your
talaga.
Carriages,
Yes.
or your kalesa.
Kalesas.
Yun.
Wala pang fence dito. So we can't really recreate this horse right now because we don't have a horse. Pero we're gonna try to recreate this photo right here of this one man because, come on, why not?
Ano position niya?
Wait lang. Ayun o. Dito ka sa ano. Hindi, dito ka. Ay! Yan. Here, move a little bit. Yan! Yan! I love it, I love it, I love it. There we go. And let's go. So we're taking a little picture right now. And snap. Smile a little bit, brother, come on. All right. Escolta, my grandfather used to talk about it a lot. Every time I watch Star Wars, I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and so is my grandpa. He used to talk about watching The Empire Strikes Back 20 times in a theater in Escolta. And he talked a lot about Escolta, about getting here, the food here, everything. So it's nice that I'm finally here, you know? Finally visiting after years of just hearing stories about it. It's crazy seeing it from this high up. I gotta tell you all, I feel nice. Can we just take a moment to look at the scenery that we have here? It's like I'm on top of the world!
Hey guys, so ngayon nandito tayo sa First United Building Corporation. Actually, another fun fact about this place is that the architects behind this is isa sa mga sikat actually is Juan Akpil de Jesus. And of course, Andres Luna de San Pedro. And surprisingly, this is one of the first buildings here in the area back in the 1920s. And dito rin natin makikita yung isa sa mga pinakaunang department store sa area na to. So, makikita natin yun mamaya. And of course, we're going to explore the museum inside this building.
This is an art museum, right?
Not necessarily. This is one of the typical museums na makikita mo ng mga old stuff yung mga nakalagay. And we are going to see later kung ano nga ba yung content ng museum nila dito.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's go!
I've already seen the other art from here.
I'm excited to see what's inside. So sa entrance pa lang, mga pictures na and old stuff makikita mo. And there's actually a mini office here. So as you can see, based on what's written here, this museum was actually built in order to honor the memory of its well-beloved patriarch, which is Sicilian. So again, gaya nga ng sabi ko, it's a typical museum where you're going to see their stuff before and also their pictures and a little bit of history about their family.
Everything is so preserved. One thing that caught my eye is this. An advertisement for bras. I've never seen an advertisement for bras before, but that is nice. We also have this, no?
So if you look over here, kaya nga sinabi ko kanina, isa to sa mga pinakaunang department stores and you can actually see that being documented over these pictures, on these pictures. Like dito makikita mo merong ladies handbags, school bags, menswear, and it's actually pretty interesting na makakakita ka ng ganito. And most people have forgotten about this, but this place preserves its memory. So,
Contrary to popular belief, this is the first time I'm actually seeing an abacus in real life. Do you know how an abacus works?
I just know that one block or
Yeah.
one ring represents something.
It's a beautiful machine.
This is what?
These are checks. These are
Actually,
checks.
yeah, old checks.
Yes. Philippine Bank of Communications. Look at that.
Savings account. Nandito po yung mga old passbook nila. Do you think this is yung penmanship ni nung patriarch nila dito, which is si Lianteng.
This one.
And sadly, actually, this place is also a place to commemorate his entire family kasi his children were killed during the battle here in Manila. So, gaya nga na nakasulat sa baba, as much as they are still mourning their deaths, mas gusto nilang bigyan ng light yung buhay na nilive nila as a family and as people. Ganun.
So, as you can see here down below, there are actually concoctions of perfume. I don't know what will happen if I take them out of their corks, but I bet it smells good. But you know, who knows? They've probably been here for like thousands of years. But I gotta tell you this, I can't begin to comprehend what I'm feeling right now. It's so weird to have history staring at you in the face. These pictures are years, if not hundreds of years old, and it's coming up to my feelings. It's just amazing.
So, ngayon, ire-recreate namin, gaya ng ginawa namin kanina, ire-recreate namin yung photo na to from the 1940s or 50s. And makikita nyo, this is the same place kung saan nangyari yung photo na to. And yeah, let's go! Three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys! So right now we're still here at the First United Building Corporation, and we're actually here in the hub. So Jason, ano ba tong the hub natin?
So the hub, as you can see, filled with art mats everywhere. You know, piece of art's beautiful. Pero, fun fact, this used to be the pre-war department store, which was called the Berg's Department Store. And right now it's been reused, and it is now an adaptive space for artists to put their art in and showcase it for the whole world to see.
Actually, hindi lang collection of small businesses din siya. So, we'll roam around and we'll see the products ng mga artists natin. So, let's go! Actually, it's a nice place to go, especially if you're into the aesthetics, the vibes, and of course, mga old na vintage pa. Vintage stuff. But I think the price range siguro sa loob, medyo a little bit on the higher side siya. So, I guess if pupunta ka dito, just prepare to spend.
Yes.
Ganun.
Actually, for me, I think the prices are fair kasi I think everything is made personally and with love as well. The demographic is obviously for Gen Z people from the stickers alone, which I'm not gonna say what it means, alright? Pero I like it. It's a very 2016 hipster-ish place, which is my type. And yeah, I'll come back here soon.
You know, as I grew up in the city, I've never appreciated it. I've always trashed it because of how dirty it is, how smelly it is. But you know, Escolta is one of those places where it is dirty, it is smelly from time to time. But you know, I live here. This is my place, Metro Manila, born and raised. I just gotta appreciate it for what it is. Transportation might be bad, hell, everything might be bad, but there's just this love that I have for it. And, you know, being here on top, seeing everyone living their daily lives, doing their things, it's nice, sentimental.
So hey guys!
Hi! Now that we're approaching the end of our episode, we decided to end it on a high note, if you know what I mean. We're on the highest bridge so far. This is the Intramuros Binondo Bridge. Messed it up there.
Actually, this bridge was funded by China itself. This is a 500 million yuan grant given to the Philippines in order to create this bridge. And as you can see, katapat niya lang mismo yung Jones Bridge, which is one of the oldest, and this is one of the newer bridge. As you can see from its design, it feels like it's China. So it looks like the bridges in China, and
yeah, it does.
It just gives this Chinese aesthetic. And I don't know.
I mean, the first time I saw it, I was like, am I in Beijing? Because it does look like a bridge in Beijing. I can see why people go here for pictures. It does look a little bit nice. But for me, if you ask me, I really prefer the Jones Bridge as it really brings out the old aesthetic style of Manila. And I just overall like the design. Because, come on, it's the Jones Bridge, man. And, well, this is my first time seeing it up close. I mean, I have a few opinions about it, but that's for myself to say. So, yeah.
But as you can see, hindi lang natatapos yung development na parang sisirain mo yung mga dating mga buildings just for newer things to come up. Pwede mo rin siyang gawin na side by side na while you're developing your place or your location, you can still do something in order for you to appreciate the older buildings na situated na or mga old infrastructures na nag-e-exist na. So, medyo pagod na rin ako today. And we really loved what we did for today. And of course, so I hope nag-enjoy rin kayo sa lahat ng pinapakita namin sa inyo.
But of course, like you said, we can still see development everywhere. So, Manila, I hope you don't change, but I also hope you change because we do live here. So, I really hope something goes better for the rest of the city. I love my place, I love my home. You love your home?
Of course.
Of course. So, yeah, we'll see you next time, and we are gonna be on the way.
Bye!